The camera's not doing it justice, but it is steep. Hello everybody, welcome back. This week we are at another park. Not really a state park, it's a metro park, but I'll probably still put it in the state park playlist. We are at Germantown Metro Park today, 7 miles. You have anything to say?
If you're going for an hour drive, make sure you bring toilet paper.
It really sucks. None of these bathrooms are open. None of the parks that we've been to have had bathrooms that have been operational. So
Water system failure, quote unquote.
it sucks. It sucks. I don't think any of them we've been to the bathroom has worked. So there's actually a lot of people here today, but it's relatively quiet. At the beginning of the trail, we've passed a few people, but it's pretty quiet. It's really nice here. So we have been to this park once before. We came here a handful of years ago when the solar eclipse came and watched it. We didn't actually come to this part of the park though. It was a different part of the park. And we did a little 2-mile trail while we waited on the eclipse to happen. But I feel like we haven't been because we didn't ever come to this part. But so far it's really nice and pretty. So this trail does have a combined elevation gain of over 700 feet. That will be the most we've done, other than the 15 miles we did at Caesars Creek, which was 1,500 feet of elevation gain. But it was also 15 miles. This one's only 7, so I'll be curious to see how difficult it is. I should have brought my sunglasses, it's sunny. Alright, we're a mile in.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
We feel good, it's warm.
We took off our jacket.
Yep. Not much to say. What in the heck? They have clearly cut it. That's not something that broke off. That's a clean cut. And it's in between.
I think the tree fell between there.
No, that's a clean cut.
No, I mean, then they had to cut it. They were like, well, we can't lift it up out of it, but...
Oh,
then they
like
cut
it
the
was
side.
hanging outward.
Yeah, it was hanging outward, so...
Look at that one. That one completely broke.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that's...
Okay. This is steep.
We'll take a break after this.
The...
This hill is brought to you by God. He formed it, elevated.
The camera's not doing it justice, but it is steep. We made it! The camera probably still isn't doing it justice, but we are high up here. We literally crossed that creek bed down there.
Started from the bottom and I'm here.
Alright, 2 miles in.
Surprise.
I'm pleasantly surprised at how peaceful, and actually this trail's a bit challenging, so I'm pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting that. I feel fine.
I twisted my ankle, but so did she, so we're all good.
I didn't twist my ankle. I tripped over the same branch he twisted his ankle on.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool. Look, the whole tree, all the way to the end, is hollowed out. This is the second part. And that's the third part. I've never seen a tree that's so hollow like that before. That's pretty cool. Alright, we made it to a little trail map area. Let me show you guys what we've done. We started here, went down through here, went here, hiked all of this, and now we're here. We still have to continue going here, up and around, up, all the way through here, and instead of continuing the trail, we're going to take this down and then hike all the way back here. I checked the tracker on my phone, and we're almost 3 miles in, so we're a little bit less than the halfway point. All right, we're at the 3 mile mark. Dog keeps pulling me. I feel fine.
I feel plateau.
I'm gonna get hungry in a minute, so we brought some snacks, but yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful out here today.
Beautiful.
I think it's supposed to be a high of like 67, something
Yeah.
like that.
It's calming, it's nice.
It is so peaceful here. I'm genuinely surprised. This is so far. I know it's not technically a state park, but this is in my top state park visits. I'm gonna clarify it as a state park, but
Identify.
all right, we are over halfway. We are 4 miles in now. How do you feel?
It's good. Feels good. Look at that. Look at the view over there.
Yeah, it's
It's
so
all
nice. Let me show
green.
you.
It's nice. The camera.
I just had a weird random thought. Why does Mario say it's me before he says it's me, Mario? Go ahead, figure it out.
Oh, I'm gonna play the video, but that's a funny trail kind of thought. Whenever we have hiking, we have discussions. Honestly, hiking is more of a discussion. A lot of random topics. Come
Yeah,
up
we
if you're
talk
with your other
about too much random stuff.
That's one of our random trail. Like, hey, you guys might be able to research it. If you want us to tell you, we always will. But like, you can always pause your video and kind of talk about it with your significant other, I guess, if you are.
A deep thought question.
Yeah, just a
Theories.
Deep thought questions. You know, like last week it was Norse mythology and Greek mythology compared together. So.
Yep. All right, we are 5 miles in now. It's weird because looking at the map on my phone, it looks like we've only done half. But I'm trying to be optimistic that we're getting close to 10.
Yep, she twisted her ankle about 3 times already. I've twisted mine about 2. So we're going for the record of 6. So.
Obviously, we're not like super injured, but it is just a weird. There's so many like terrain twists, and it's not that we're not paying attention to where we're going. It just happens. So he's done it twice. I've done it twice.
That was 3 times. That would have been your 3rd.
No, twice.
Oh.
One on each ankle. But we're feeling good. My feet are starting to hurt a little bit, but we're just getting into the longer distances, so we knew it was going to be harder. So
The longer the distance, the more marginal error.
all right, we are 6 miles in. We're trying to like speed walk and keep up some momentum and stuff, so I'm a bit out of breath.
Say hi to Freya. Show them Freya. She's out of breath too.
Freya,
Freya.
say hi. Say hi, baby.
Say hi.
How you feel?
She don't care.
How you feel?
Oh, feels good. Honestly, it's like my oxygen lines are just open. It's good.
Me, on the other hand, my feet are just sore, and I think it's just from. I went from not doing anything to, building my endurance up. I worked all last week, but my feet also hurt every single day after work as well. I'm just now getting back in the swing of like being on my feet for extended periods of time. So I'm not surprised my feet hurt. Occasionally I'll have like knee pain or my calves will burn or something. But other than that, we're good. We're literally walking on the side of the road. Trails like this are really sketchy. Freya's trying her hardest to not walk on the edge. She's so cute. Right after the road, we came into this nice big open field. So I'm thinking that this trail is more miles than what the map says. I seriously don't know what to believe, honestly. I don't know whether or not to believe the maps at the trail or the tracker on my phone, because the tracker on my phone says we've done 7 miles, which is why I'm making this video. This is the 7-mile mark. This trail that we're doing is labeled as 7.3 miles on the trail that I was looking at on my phone. Therefore, we should only have 1/3 of a mile left. However, the map on my phone, once we get to like the little checkpoint area that it shows that we still have another mile back to the parking lot, which would mean that this trail is over 8 miles, if not 9. So I'm confused. I don't know. Somebody's lying. We are done. We've made it. I think my phone is the one that's lying, because back there it said we had done 8 miles when the trail's marked. We followed the orange trail most of the time, which was actually 9.4, but part of it was cut off, which on the phone would have made it 7.3. So I think my phone is the one that's lying to me. But anyway, we did it. 7 miles. We're gonna count it as 7 miles even if it was more. How do you feel?
Feel like we finished strong. She was running for the last of it.
I was speed walking and running. I am honestly very tired. My legs hurt, my feet hurt, my hips hurt. Everything in my legs hurt.
We just gotta finish. Oh, look at Freya. She's down.
Freya's tired too. Halfway through the challenge. How do you feel about that?
Amazing.
It only goes up from here. I'm a little concerned that we're only halfway through, but we're gonna keep going. We'll do it. Nothing will stop us. That's it. We have other things to do, so we're gonna go home. It's a little bit of a longer drive for us, so thanks for watching. See you next week for 8 miles.